Well, good afternoon, everybody. So glad you could join me today. And our arts and crafts project for today is going to be a fairy princess halo. This is so adorable and so easy to make. And if you can see, it even has some little flowers and a little plastic comb that you're going to put on the back side. How do you make this cute, adorable little project? Well, it's really easy. Okay, you start with one of these really long twist ties or tie cables or any piece of plastic that's fairly sturdy. Then you want to cut the ends off. Cut that off. And cut the other end off. So now you can just hot glue the two pieces together. I'll show you one that I've done. This is one that I'm kind of sort of still working on, but as you can see, I basically glued the two pieces together and I wrapped a piece of the satiny ribbon on it so it would look really cute. And then on the inside, as you can see, I glued the hair comb to help hold it in place. So we're going to take my piece of plastic here, plastic band, and I'm going to put some hot glue. Hot glue's going to run a little low here today. Put that in there. Okay, we're going to put some hot glue on, and then we're just going to bring the two end pieces together. And remember, hot glue is just that hot glue. So try not to burn your fingers, which I know I'm always doing. I'm going to actually, before this dries, take a smaller piece of ribbon, satiny ribbon, and just wrap it around just to kind of hold it in place and make it look neat. So just, and because this is that sheer ribbon, it'll kind of, enough of the hot glue will come through, so that's all there is to it. The supplies you need will be a hot glue gun, a piece of plastic, some organza ribbon. It's that sheer kind of shiny ribbon, not shiny, but shimmery ribbon. And one of these plastic combs. This part is kind of optional, but I would get it if I were you. Oh, and I also have some little flat back jewels that I could put on the ends if I want. So anyway, once this is kind of stabilized, you can actually go ahead and take your plastic comb. I'm going to prefer to put it on the end. Well, I think actually, yeah, I'll put it on the outside. So I'll put some hot glue on the, oh, glue gun is not working well today. On the inside of the plastic comb. Not a lot, you need just enough. You don't want to overdo it, and you also don't want to burn your fingers with the hot glue. So set that aside. And then I'm just gonna kind of center this and press it to this back side here. Ooh, and I am being really messy today. Messy, messy, messy. Ow. Okay. That'll be good enough because I'm also trying to slide it down the center. Okay. So get the glue off my hands. Hot glue. Put that over there. And there you have it. Now you have your comb on there, your plastic comb. Probably before you give it to a little girl to wear, definitely let this dry like overnight so you won't have hot glue sticking in her hair or anything like that. You could use other types of glue, but me personally, the hot glue gun is fine. Okay, now how do you go from this to, oops, a pretty little thing like this, and even prettier like this? Okay. Take your organza ribbon. I picked 3 different colors: pink, a purple, and a yellow. Oops. And I'm gonna cut pieces off that are about, I'm gonna say 12 inches long. Because you'll see what we're gonna do. We're just gonna tie these on in 12 inches, more or less. I know I'm not being super exacto here today, but you're 12 inches, and then we'll just cut. Okay. So now you have your individual strips. You have your headband made. So, oh, I'm sorry, another important step. Take all of your strips that you've cut, and what you want to do is trim the edges so they get a nice little pointy flare. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm just going to cut this like that so it has like an angle to it. And line them all up together. And then just cut it again. Remember, these are 12-inch strips of sheer, shimmery sheer organza ribbon. Okay, so we'll take that off. Okay, take your strips and just put it under. You're just tying them on, just like you're tying your shoes. Now, this would be a great idea for a girl's sleepover, for arts and crafts. You can get these plastic strips at pretty much any hardware store. They're like the giant plastic ties that you would use, or even a simple headband would work. So all I'm doing, as you can see, is just tying these strips on, kind of like when we do the tutu skirts. And just keep tying them until you get all the way around. You can use a single knot or you can use a double knot. That's entirely up to you. Okay, so you see, it's starting to take shape. So you just keep tying them on. Let me go ahead and finish these. Tie one, tie another knot. And any child can do this that can tie a knot. And we'll just keep tying it on. And we're going to tie on one more. And I'm just doing double knots. I like to be safe. I don't like my stuff coming apart. And then just bunch them up together and see how pretty that's going to look. Eventually, when you finish, you'll have it done pretty much to here. I'm going to take some of my little jewels that I bought. And you need to get the ones that have a flat back on them. You probably need the larger ones, but I'll just take some of those out. This is a little bit tricky. You might have to do this yourself. Actually, you could just put a little bit of glue, a drop, and then just tap it onto. I'm going to use the scissors because I'm tired of burning my fingers. We're making a mess today. Okay, guess I'm going to have to use the finger method. And there you go. And so now you just, a little glue. And just, actually, I just say let it tap onto one of the little jewels. And you just keep going. Now, you can, of course, squish two jewels together since they're flat on the back. Because there's still a little extra glue, and just hold that together, and there you go. So you can decorate this in any way you want with different flowers and some more ribbon, and it's a really neat little project to do with young girls. I plan on selling mine at a local craft show this year, and you just do every other one kind of like that until you've kind of gone all around and have it done. And that is all it is to it to make our little Fairy Princess Halo headband. So I hope you enjoyed today's activity, arts and crafts activity. And please, please, please support my efforts of making all these crafts and showing you how to get it done by subscribing. That's all you need to do. It doesn't cost you anything just to subscribe, and that's all I need you to do. So thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. And like I said, I'm going to keep trying to post a new video as often as I can. And make sure, please feel free, on sugarplumdolls.com. Post some pictures of stuff you make. I really do love seeing the stuff that you make. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.